What up, Blue Jays? Sean Blue here. Just chilling out at my place. Big Brother on tonight. That's a very good reality show. Had problems with the last season with the cookout and stuff like that, taken until race, but whatever. This season's very cool, very good. Interesting characters. Apparently, they all had to go inside because there was this like one fan that was like on the other side of the wall that was screaming stuff like screaming like gameplay and stuff like that, and kind of like cheating for helping like people cheat and stuff like that. And it's not like they knew this person. He was just like sharing information that they didn't know about. So very interesting stuff right there. But not a whole hell of a lot going on over here. Beautiful day, another hot day. Summer's still very much here. Got to turn on the air condition before, but when I was like sitting right on top of the air conditioner, and like yeah, it got cold fast. So yeah, been watching some stuff about The Sopranos. I love The Sopranos. For some weird reason, when I was a kid, when I was like 13, 14 years old, you'd think I would have liked it, but I didn't. I thought it was boring just because a lot of the stuff kind of went over my head. And there's a lot of violence, there's a lot of action in the show, but great dialogue, great humor in it, great writing, great acting. The Sopranos was just such a great, wonderful show. I loved Ralphie. Ralphie was one of my favorite characters. I also liked this one character who got killed at the end of the first season. He was the guy jogging, and he worked for the uncle, the old man, and Christopher and Paulie chased him out in the woods, and they shot him dead in this big puddle that he was like laying in. That's where he died. And Vito was a very interesting character. I really liked Vito, Tony, Paulie, Christopher, of course. I like all those characters. I didn't like the son at all when I was a kid watching it, but I really enjoyed the son now, and I could really relate to the son as well. And I never liked Janice, the sister, but I really like Janice, and I can relate to Janice too. And I didn't like Tony's mistress, the one that killed herself. I didn't like her at all, but now I love her, and I could really relate to her as well and stuff. Those were three characters: the son, Tony's sister, and the mistress that killed herself. Those were three characters I did not like as a teenager, but I really like now. One of my favorite characters, though, is oh shoot, what is his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh shoot, the chef. I can't think of his name right now, and it's driving me nuts because I know I'm gonna think of it as soon as I. Artie. Artie's one of my favorite characters on the show, and he's not even one of the gangsters. He's just the chef. And Artie had a lot of good storylines, like little side storylines going on. I liked Artie at first. I thought Artie was smart. He was just a hardworking chef, and like a really hardworking chef. Like I was thinking, I don't know if I want to do that for a living, but yeah. And then like he got a little bit more pathetic when he was getting older on the show and stuff because he's fallen in love with those like young women that work for him, and he was kind of bothering them. And I remember he was trying to act like a gangster one time, and that one like con man beat him up. Like not at first, it was kind of like a fair fight at first, but then the close fight at first. But then the con man guy beat up Artie. Then that I forgot his name, but the guy with the ponytail showed up, and he beat the beat the shit out of that guy. And then Artie ends up fighting with a real gangster later on, and Artie just happened to be tougher than that guy, and he ends up beating up a real gangster. But unfortunately, and Tony had Artie's back, like, yeah, you're not gonna lay a finger on Artie. But unfortunately, Artie was talking too much shit and talking about how like, oh, they go down real easy, talking about the drink that he gave to the mafia guy and his family. And he knows, meaning like he goes down, he has like a glass jaw, he falls down real fast in a fight. So the gangster guy got mad at Artie, and he sticks freaking Artie's hand, his cooking hand, in the soup that he was cooking, and it burns his hand, messed up his hand like badly too, and he even got a little burn himself. But in his mind, it was worth it. I just thought that was a really cool part. Sopranos, great show, loved it.